But outside of Washington, some strong Republican voices have said the stimulus package is needed now. Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger, Governor Charlie Crist of Florida, he supports the package.
This program will help us with education, with health care, Medicaid specifically, infrastructure. These are the kinds of things that produce jobs. It could mean $13 billion to the Sunshine State. It comes at a time when we need it. People need jobs. It's about jobs, jobs, jobs.
He suggests that you and Republican Party leaders here in Washington are on the wrong side of the biggest issue, jobs.
Well, no, with all due respect to the governor, I understand where he's coming from. Having been a state official, I know what it means to get those dollars when you're in tight times. But you've got to look at the entire package. You've got to look at what's going to create sustainable jobs. What this administration is talking about is making work. It is creating work.
That's a job.
No, it's not a job. A job is something that a business owner creates. It's going to be long term. What he's creating
so a job doesn't count if it's a government job?
Let me finish. That is a contract. It ends at a certain point, George. You know that. These road projects that we're talking about have an end point. As a small business owner, I'm looking to grow my business, expand my business. I want to reach further. I want to be international. I want to be national. It's a whole different perspective on how you create a job versus how you create work. And either way, the bottom line is,
I guess I don't really understand that distinction.
The distinction is this: if you got a government contract that is a fixed period of time, it goes away. The work may go away. There's no guarantee that there's going to be more work when you're done that job.
We've seen millions and millions of jobs going away in the private sector just in the last year.
But they come back though, George. That's the point. When they've gone away before and they come back. And the point is, the small business owners take the risks. They're the ones that are out there in the morning, putting that second mortgage on the house, taking the risks that are necessary so that they can employ your kids and my kids and future generations. That's sustainable long-term growth. Otherwise, then why do we need the small business community? Why don't we all just get a government job and call it a day?
So your plan would simply be more incentive to small businesses?
Pardon me?
Your plan would simply be more incentives to small businesses?
More incentives to small businesses, at the same time correcting those rules in the markets that have hindered and frustrated the banking process, that have lent itself to drying up the credit markets as we see them, dealing with the Fannie and Freddie crisis more respectfully and more proactively, instead of sitting back and figuring out, oh, well, let them take care of it. That's how we got into this mess from the beginning.